In all honesty here, I mean, how have you been able to adjust in a life where you're definitely more famous every passing day than the day before with you, Brock? Your new
Yeah.
life.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I just try to keep it simple, man. I just got to remember, I'm human. I'm the same son, brother, fiance. Like, I have a fiance now, like,
Yep.
but I just keep those things in mind, man. I don't try to think that I'm somebody else or something bigger. And so that's just how I go about my life.
And part of that is do you still have a roommate? Are you still in that world right now,
Yep.
Brock?
Yep. Say I'm still obviously on league minimum and trying to save my money and so splitting rent with my roommate who's an offensive lineman here. So
Yeah, it's Nick, right? Is it who it is?
yep, Nick Zakel.
Nick
Yep.
Zakel. All right. So and that is it's just wild. Does it ever blow your mind what's going on in your life right now, Brock?
Yeah, in a sense. I mean we look at it like, it's sort of funny, like, it is what it is right now. This is where I'm at with my life. But just trying to enjoy I'm playing in the NFL on a great team and some people make want to make it a big deal, like, oh, you should be getting paid with this and that. I don't care about any of that. It's we're having fun with where we're at, and I'm appreciative of just everything.
Deep
So
down, you know it's coming, though, right, Brock? Deep down, you
we'll,
know it's coming. Those
we'll
days are
see.
coming.
We'll see. Gotta
We'll
take it one day at a time.
see. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. So over your left shoulder, I couldn't help but notice there's Montana. Over your right shoulder, there's Dwight Clark reaching out for a pass from Montana. Have you spoken to Montana? You got any relationship with him at all, Brock?
Yeah, a little bit. I spoke to him actually at the Super Bowl event. It was the first time I saw him. The last time he was in, I think, Santa Clara. He was here for the Chiefs game last year. I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't playing at the time, so I didn't really, have an opportunity to talk to him. But when I have talked to him, he's been nothing but great. He's supported, this team and how I've played and stuff. And so just to be able to hear him, sort of show some gratitude and stuff for me, it's like, dude, that is a legend. That's the guy. That's the guy. When you look at the 49er logo, that's who you think of. So what an honor.
And what about Young? What about Steve Young? You got something
Yeah,
with
he's
him?
been around too. Spoke to him the Sunday night game, actually. He was on the field for a little bit. And how, he was very just really nice about everything. He's like, dude, how you've handled everything and your decision making and your process. And he goes, I want to sit down and talk to you more about it. So just to know that, he has our back too. That's awesome, man. It's like a dream too. But what an honor for both of those guys to, love what we're doing.
And I'm just wondering, why doesn't this phase you more? I'm serious, man. I mean, like, how old are you again right now, Brock? Legitimate.
23.
23. I
Yeah.
mean, seriously, what an opportunity you had placed in front of you and how it's all beginning to blossom for you. And obviously, you've got a lot more football, and I totally get it. But why do you think, not to turn me into a shrink here and just try and have you lie on the couch, but why does it not phase you? Like, what about your upbringing or anything that you think you can hang your hat on this,
I
Brock?
mean, if we're being real, man, my
Yeah.
faith, it allows me to realize like I'm a part of something that's not about me, my whole life and stuff, trying to think, like this is all about me. This is my story. I don't think like that. I just want to help this team win. I want to help, love on these guys here and, tell them about Jesus and God and having a purpose in your life. That's where I'm at. That's how I think mentally. And, all the other stuff that comes about, like obviously you got legends and people that you grew up watching that you're able to now talk to and stuff. But man, I see it, they're human too. I'm human. We're not these gods or anything crazy. So I don't know. I just try to keep it simple. I'm living life, I'm playing football and I get to get paid doing this job and it's a blessing.
And then the coolest thing that you've been able to experience outside of obviously the X's and O's and the winning. Um, I'll just example beating Brady, for instance, or meeting somebody. Obviously we talked about you getting to meet someone like Shaq. Which is the one that's just landed on you as, okay, that's pretty damn cool. And then you go back to being the quarterback of the 49ers. You got anything
Um,
like that for me, bro?
I would just say, you may have heard the story, but like my first game was against the Dolphins. I wear number 13 because of Dan Marino.
Mm-hmm.
My dad's from Florida, so I was a Dolphins fan growing up.
Mm-hmm.
But that was my first game I got in. And then in the second quarter, I look up on the big screen and Dan Marino's there. So like it's crazy, sort of like things like that. But yeah, man, what a ride so far. And I'm very thankful for all of it.
And you
So
got a chance to meet Marino? chat with him? Talk with him?
Yeah, I was doing a Thursday night sit down with Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's right.
FaceTime Dan Marino in, so that was the first time I talked to him. It was pretty cool.
Okay. Yeah. And did you ever see Ace Ventura, Pet Detective? Did you ever see
Oh,
that
yeah.
one? Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's a great one.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.